And here's the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. Outside low, and we're underway. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The 1-1 is fouled off. Kicks and deals. That one misses. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Willie Adames stands in. Foul ball. And that just misses. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1-2. 2-2.
Got it. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back here with my pal Singy. And towing the slab in this one, Justin Verlander.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Verlander, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup outside.
1 ball,
and 1-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. Outside with a breaking ball. One out, base is empty. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. He's a dynamic player.
Yeah, Boog, the youngest player ever to hit 25 home runs and steal 60 bags, and you never know what he's going to do next. First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
That's hard hit on the line. He's got it. And that is out number 3. all set for the start of the inning. Here's Matt Chapman.
Third baseman.
It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Chapman started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Ed Drummond right on it, says he held up. This one smacked out to left center. Lunges for it, but can't make the catch.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid
Batting
swing
fifth,
right there.
left
Caught it
fielder,
out front and
Elliot
ripped it into
Ramos.
the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Elliot Ramos. Ball one, no strikes.
1-0.
Ramos, an all-star a season ago, hitting fifth in today's lineup, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Fought off foul.
Two one.
In the dirt. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses, and now it's filled up 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now a great back and forth, and that
Batting
is bad.
sixth,
He had to play
catcher,
off some
Patrick
really close
Bailey.
pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Patrick Bailey swings through it for strike 1. First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the second. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. And up next for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, 1 out.
Outside.
That one at 95 missed up top, and it's 2-1. Way out front for strike 2.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
In the air, center field. Friedel has this one sized up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Next will be the
Batting
Giants'
eighth, the
DH,
designated hitter,
Herrera
number
Encarnacion.
59.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
That one a little bit high. 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And a ball evens the count.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Just misses there. And they're all loaded up.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
So bases all loaded up. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
0-1.
2 outs. Fastball in for a strike. 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Cut on and lifted in the air, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. Verlander back to work. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a strike. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
1 down, base is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Full count.
3-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. 10th pitch of the at bat, and he was able to put it in play, find a hole, and get a knock.
Next to hit, Santiago Espinal. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Candelario leads off first with 1 away. And that is out of play.
Ball.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1, and that's 2.
He's out.
Back here in Cincinnati, on to the 3rd inning, and now the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. And that drops in for a strike. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
The 0-2. And misses inside. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Popped up right side. McLean hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Just missed.
No. 1 ball, no strikes.
And that's in for a strike. 1-1 is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. Top of the third, no score. Misses inside, and the count is filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a double.
Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line, and there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Hayes puts it away for the out, and there are two down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Chapman gets a piece there. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That one drilled left field. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now the batter now, Elliot Ramos. That's down and in. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Christian Encarnacion Strand.
Encarnacion Strand.
First pitch, not close. Slider right there.
1-1.
And that one hit to first. Flores steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting 8.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 1. And another ball. That one in there across the letters. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Over the bullpen and out of here. Home run. That's worth the price of admission. And it ties it up. It's 1-1. Here's Jose Trevino. That one hammered, but pulled foul. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch is in the dirt, and a count 2-1.
2-1.
And that one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. In now for the Reds, TJ Friedl. Struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the first. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Fastball for a strike. And that one is inside. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. On to the 4th. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. And strike 1 to the catcher.
Well, these Giants doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that one is out of here. He'll touch them all. And they jump out front. It's 2-1. And now it's going to be Tyler Fitzgerald. There's the strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. That one lifted to left. Hayes ranging after it. Brings it in. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Encarnacion, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Ball, no strike.
Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Fly to left his first time. Hit on the ground to Candelario. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Great American Ballpark, down the number 2 hitter, Matt McLain.
Matt McLain.
Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw comes in too late, and they can't get the out. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. 0 for 1 so far.
1-0.
In the dirt. To second, and he's out.
I appreciate wanting to move up there, but that ball didn't get very far away. And getting thrown out as a result, sometimes you can be too aggressive on the bases.
Just missed. Swing and a miss, and a count 2-1.
Well, they came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away now. And now it's Austin Hayes.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Ball 2. 2-2.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 outs. And downstairs.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Candelario batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today. Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Hayes leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The next pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. That's a little bit low.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Now 1 out to right. Yastrzemski sizes this one up, and that will end the inning. And we're back.
Leading
ready
off
now for the 5th
Giants,
inning.
first
And
baseman,
digging in for
Wilmer
San Francisco,
Flores.
Wilmer Flores. Lodolo back to work. And a swing and a miss. Flores, 33 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that is foul. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it onto first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. And up next for the Giants, Willie Adames.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And that's in there at the knees. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And they'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Just missed. Just missing there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
He goes down looking.
Up next for the
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one upstairs, ball 1. That's out to center field. Friedel makes the grab, and that is that. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Down to third baseman, Santiago Espinal.
Santiago Espinal.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Espinal gets his lead at first with nobody out. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Look out, that ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. And now Jake Fraley. He's already homered here in this one.
Fraley.
That one's in there. Strike one. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Verlander checks over to first, and he's back. That's to third, and that's a fair ball. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Trevino takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. TJ Friedel, the next to hit for the Reds. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just missed. First and second, 2 down. In the air, left side. Ramos on the move. He's got it, and that's the inning. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Tony Santillan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game, and here is Matt Chapman. Lifted in the air down the left side. Squeezes it, and there's 1 down. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
That one missed.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
98 at the knees, and he couldn't connect.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count is even, 2-2. And that's outside. One down, base is empty. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Hit on the ground to short, and it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Showed a lot of
Now
fight
batting,
with 2 strikes in that AB.
Patrick
Just one of those
Bailey.
seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Now it's going to be Patrick Bailey. And that's downstairs.
1-0.
1-0. Out to center. Friedel under it. And there's 2 down. Tyler Fitzgerald getting ready to hit.
Now batting, second baseman Tyler Fitzgerald.
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Ramos off of first with 2 away. Swings and misses. And that's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And it skips into dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory,
Full count.
get yourself into scoring position.
And a swing and a miss. That's the 3rd out. Back now for
Now
the bottom of the
pitching for San
6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound.
Number
Tristan
43.
Beck.
Still a lot of
Tristan
game
Beck.
left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Here's the second
Leading
baseman,
off
Matt
for the
McClain.
Reds, second baseman Matt McClain.
And that one fouled off. Next
One
offering
more.
upstairs. Slap the other way, foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Out there to center. That gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost
Now
start for
batting,
some, so that was
shortstop,
nicely done to beat the
Ellie
odds. You can't do
Cruz.
much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him in a chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
De La Cruz
No ball.
swings through
One
it for
strike.
strike 1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's smacked on a line to center. And there's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. You'll often
Now
hear the
batting,
phrase
left
short to it,
fielder,
long through it,
Austin
and that's a
Hayes.
great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed
No,
swing,
that's the
and
ball.
came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Tying run and scoring position here in the bottom of the 6th.
Hook one.
Outside low, 2-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Bases loaded, nobody out. Chamber Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Adames should have this one. And there's one down.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Next pitch in for a strike, and now it's even 1-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Late swing, fouled off. 1-2 here. And there's a ball.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And it's caught for the out.
Oh, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy has to pick him up.
Encarnacion Strand stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Base hit, 1 run is in. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 3-2.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Fraley stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Line drive, Fitzgerald. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Emilio Pagan.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now it's the Giants DH. Gerard Encarnacion. A strikeout and a walk. Yeah, that's fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Looking to get the tying run on base. Outside corner, got him looking. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
Right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And a 1-1. Upstairs. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then
3-1.
no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That's in there. And now it's 3-2. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Back to the top of the order now. And now it's Wilmer Flores. 0 for 3 in this one. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The next offering misses, and the count is 2-0.
No strike.
And fouled off. Yastrzemski at first, 1 gone. Just missed.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And a big swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Chopped on the ground. De La Cruz. Glove flip for 1, and that's 2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Randy Rodriguez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Rodriguez.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Reds, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Next pitch is downstairs. And downstairs. On the ground, Chapman. On to first. He's out. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for the
TJ
Reds,
Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. A little bit low. Ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one fouled off. On the ground at first, Flores takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Now batting.
2 down,
Second
bases
baseman,
empty.
Matt
McLain, the next to hit for the Reds. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Liner to second, and picked on the hop. Sends it to Flores. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Taylor Rogers.
Gets an opportunity to square
Now
off against his
pitching for the
former
Reds,
team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he
55.
came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Taylor Rogers.
Well,
Leading
1-run
off
game.
for the Giants,
Willie Adames
shortstop, Willie
now at the plate.
Adames.
1 for 3. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
Tap foul at the plate.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first, and they get Adames for the out. And up next for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. On the ground, right side, McLean. Tosses to first, out. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Now it's Matt Chapman.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
That one misses, and it's 1-0. Rogers, 34-year-old vet, and they traded for him earlier this year. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now Elliot Ramos. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
And that is out of play.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Look out! And it hit him.
You just can't afford to make these kind of mistakes this late in the ball game. You need to make the offense earn everything down the stretch, and that right there was just a freebie.
Bailey stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees. Swung on, belted. Into the corner, but foul. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. High fly ball out towards left center. Hayes sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Tyler Rogers. 3-4-5 due up for the home team. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. Oh, great stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Austin Hayes, the next to hit.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Ball 1 there. On the ground, right side. Flores takes it himself, and a couple of quick outs.
The first baseman.
Next for Cincinnati, Jeimer Candelario. Splits the plate. 0-1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on.
1-2.
Swing and a ground ball. Fitzgerald. Over to first.
That's an out.
And the Reds go 1-2-3. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Alexis Diaz.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Fitzgerald in the box now. Takes strike one. And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Ferrar Encarnacion will hit next. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Ball one and a pitch inside. That clips the corner.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that drops in for a strike. Next pitch misses way outside. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Mike Yastrzemski getting ready to hit.
Now batting right fielder Mike Yastrzemski.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And ball one.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And there's a foul ball. Diaz is just 1 strike away. That one just misses.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds hold on to win a tight one as this